So it's down to business here. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. And here's Messi. And that has found him in acres of space. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ibrahimovic. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now they can spring out of defence. And the through ball. And this is Van Basten. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gullit wants to run onto this. Rodri. Cruyff could move up a gear here. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Aguero. Gullit. Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ibrahimovic. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Del Piero. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Van Basten. Gullit. Oh, shooting chance!
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind.
Decent chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hazard. Rodri. Passing nice and neat. Del Piero. He's cut it out. He's given the time to pick a pass. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rodri. And it's Hazard. That has ended up in no man's land. Zanetti. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Gullit. And he's in on goal, and Seedorf! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Stood up well to him there. Ibrahimovic. Makaleli. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now there's a fine ball. Gullit. Vieira. So what can they make of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Makaleli. Cruyff. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's having a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now that looks a decent ball, and that is headed for the middle. That's a good ball. Oh, good-looking ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Van Basten. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Azar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que guarden cola de forma ordenada si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida.
Away we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makaleli. Spread it left. Now it's Azar. Oh, good take in a good area. Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their third corner. And that has been knocked clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Makaleli calmly anticipates. Vieira produces the perfect tackle there. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And here's Van Basten. Rafael Varane is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And there is your opener. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gullit looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Del Piero. Ibrahimovic.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Rafael Varane. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Del Piero. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's there to get it away. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's quick to get rid. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And chance, surely! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And it's Seedorf. And here's Aguero. And that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Van Basten. And he's got away from him. It's Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! About as smooth as it gets! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
So we have movement on
El
both
dorsal
benches.
17.
Manchester United have
El
surely
dorsal
won
10.
it, or so you
El
would think.
dorsal 11.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
He'll try from distance!
El dorsal 9.
That's a
El
fair
dorsal
try,
79.
but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of
Se va a
distance.
realizar un cambio de
And he
jugador.
was quick to react.
2 minutos de descuento.
Vieira. Rafael Varane. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really...